to try and track his runs, his late runs into the box. Here is Ott combining with Myrbakk. They're a bit outnumbered, but Myrbakk is going to wriggle away. Myrbakk, good save if you're Don Bosco, because it hasn't been that often that they found themselves in this state. Here's a chance maybe for Myrbakk. Missed clearance by the goalkeeper. Off the line. Diano has some space. Cuts inside. Tries to find Myrbakk. Does just about. Here's Komaki. First time shot. And Shuto Komaki reminds everyone why he is one of the most electrifying players in the PFL. First time finish. And after 19 minutes of tenacity from Don Bosco, it's finally broken. 1-0 to Kaya FC-Iloilo.
And that was a brilliant team effort up on top for Kaya FC to really get that goal, the opening goal.
Here's Abarca cutting inside. Goes out wide, crossing opportunity for Don Bosco. Clearance by Toyoda. Possible counter-attacking opportunity. Myrbakk through on goal. One-on-one against the goalkeeper, and it's a fantastic strike from Myrbakk. Debut goal from the Filipino-Norwegian. And in the space of 4 minutes, Kaya doubled their lead.
And the higher the level, the margin for error gets smaller and smaller. How quickly and deadly Kaya were able to transition from defense onto attack.
People might forget actually that it's only their second PFL season. They made their debut in that 2024 season. Shot from the halfway line is going to test Cortez.
It was just 2 moments. Maharlika switched off.
Here's Diano, found by Myrbakk. Komaki is actually against Maharlika once again. So that's a very, very tough game. And yeah, we saw in the pre-match content that the table is so tight at the top. So you need every point. Here's Myrbakk, has Diano. Couldn't find him. Still with Myrbakk, goes for the shot. What a goal! Weak foot, it doesn't matter for Julius Myrbakk. First half brace for the Filipino-Norwegian. And Natasha, we were sitting right behind that. It curled from out to in. What a strike from the debutant.
And what a way to start your account with the Kaya FC jersey. Fantastic strike from a distance. Tried to pass that on to Diano. Eventually, ball fell back to Myrback's way.
The last thing they want is to go behind 4-0 right before halftime. Zambrano cuts inside, goes for the shot. Tried to curl it into the far corner. We're going to try to keep more sustained possession. Maybe a chance here for Don Bosco. Can they score? Chance off the line. Audi Menzi bailing out his team's back line there. Zambrano holding him up. Attack is still on though for Don Bosco. Abarca quite isolated, but he gets past Ott. Abarca goes for the shot. And what a luxury it is to have a player like him come off the bench for the second half. Crossed in, Myrbakk on a hat-trick. And he gets the hat-trick for his debut. Perfect performance so far from the striker. And it looks like the PFL has a new marksman to watch out for. Great touch to control the cross, and an even better touch to find the corner. No chance for the goalkeeper.
The awareness of Julius Myrbakk. Positional awareness as well from the player, Myrbakk. Small movements to increase that space.
Here's Ott, and 2 goals in 2 minutes. Fantastic finish from Ott. He made it look really easy. At the moment, Don Bosco are getting ripped apart in the second half. Just like that, it's 5-0 to Kaya FC Iloilo. And a player like Ott is probably the last player you want to give that much space to if you're Don Bosco. But as we keep mentioning, he is of Filipino descent. From what we know, he doesn't currently have a passport, but it is a possibility for him to get one. Chance maybe here for Kaya. Rey is gonna make a cameo goal. What a finish. First time into the far corner to make it 6-0. And Kaya completely dominant in this match.
And Martini Rey, back-to-back games, finds the back of the net. He came in as a substitute. It's a good touch from Angeles to keep that in favor of Kaya.
Eric Esso shot from distance. Tell you what, that would have been some banger.
Definitely want to be able to change their fate.
Chance maybe for Don Bosco. Yamaguchi for the consolation. What a save by Cortez. Or the home games rather will be played in New Clark City Stadium. Myrbakk, I'm sure, has a little bit of a glimmer of that tournament in the back of his mind. Shot taken from distance. And 6-0 in favor of Kaya FC-Iloilo over Don Bosco Garelli United. A hat trick from Julius Alexander Myrbakk to mark his welcome to the PFL.